today because my computer I had to do some upkeep. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Facebook and YouTube and, what I'm saying, Twitch and all the rest of you guys, man, everybody, Periscope, Clubhouse, everybody. Yo, it's Friday and I just want to say thanks. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for, coming in the morning. Thanks for watching the videos. Thanks for everything, man. I'm grateful for you. I appreciate the fact that you desire to learn. And I appreciate the fact that you find value in what it is I'm saying each and every day. So that's very, very special to me. And I don't want to take that for granted. I just want to tell you thank you. Thank you very much. Nothing else crazy to say. Let's get right to the charts. Simple. Let's get right to the charts. In fact, maybe I should open up some. When you want to be done for the week already and your Ninja Trader is not even open, we'll do it all together. We'll just do everything together. I'm gonna share my screen. We can start from clicking Ninja Trader. That's what we'll do. We'll start from together. All right, here we go. As the charts get up, let's see here. Let's connect. All we need is a little more time. Your time together with mine. Man, I love the fact that we don't have to rush. Having that kind of perspective and looking at the market that way is so healthy. Like, man, we don't have to rush. No, I don't want any tea. 156s. See, yesterday I was like, yo, I think they want to go down on the bonds. Guess what they did yesterday? Went down on the bonds. I mean, drastically too. Check them out. I didn't see this. Look at 1 o'clock. Jesus Christ. What's wrong with them? Somebody grab them by the hand and tell them it's gonna be all right. Look at that. Look at that level, 157.15. We drew that yesterday. Look at that level. It's the overnight high. Wow. 157.15. Look at that. To the tick. 158.01 overnight low. 156.16. All right, so you got overnight high 157.15. Overnight low 156.16. That's almost a 32 tick range they've been hanging out in. You got a gap the size of Georgia above you. That's crazy. Market opens here at 156.25. So we're basically right where we started. Ooh, the sellers. Ooh, boys, going for it. Let me see it. And we opened right where we closed yesterday. So we closed underneath the range. Ooh. That is devastating. I mean, I looked for it yesterday. I figured we would get it, but I didn't. That 1300 candle, that is impressive. They kind of waited till everybody went away. And everybody all, What did Powell say yesterday? Oh, gosh. Oh, God. Jesus. Oh. Oh, man. Everybody's taking their ball and going home. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. All right, cool. So down is the way from yesterday. And we'll see if they're able to do anything impactful today. For me today, I'll be looking at 156.31. To me, that looks like a cause for concern, a place where we can start to make good decisions. If we can't find any good decisions to make at 156.31, then there won't be any good ones to be made. That's where I'll be. Oh, man, that is crazy. Crazy beautiful. All right, cool. Let's go check and see what the S&P mid say. This doesn't look good either. What happened? So my first sell I called in the room was the 33s. That worked out. You remember the second one I had was 42? I had another one above. I was like, the reason why I didn't lean into the 33s. Okay, in the trade room, here's a. In the trade room, I called the sell of 38.33 on the first touch. I got in late because I thought that the market would rise higher to 41.42 before really falling. I get in at maybe 38.31 on this move. I get stopped out for profit. The market moves. I wash my hands with it. Who cares about trading anymore anyways? Who cares? The market comes back up, grabs 42. And Jesus Christ, it falls. I mean, wow. 38.42 down to 37.20. Nobody will believe me unless people really won't believe me unless I had real Zoom footage that I actually did it. People be like, Jay, no way you called 33. Yep. No way you said 42 after that. That was the reason why I didn't hold the 33. I thought 42 was going to be the one. And 42 was the one, but it happened at 1300. So I didn't get it. I was out. All right. So some very obvious trading scenarios today. The day is pretty much basically traded itself. Let's see. Let's find an overnight high on the ES. Two very, very lovely afternoons in the market, I will say. We got overnight high 37.8125. Overnight low looks to be 37.3125. And let's see if I can find this open. Everything all right? Everything all right? No. Your headphones? I thought you left them in the car. The open is what concerns me today on the ES 37.6875. Check him out. Check him out. He got a mean little twinkle. And we closed above him. He got a mean little twinkle now. 38, I think 37.6825. Let's see what's up with that guy. That's the guy. That in the overnight high. Yeah. Yeah, I keep that and I'll keep the overnight high. We'll just keep it how it is. Those are the levels for concern for me today. Things that make me want to pay attention to the market. Things that have been impressive. I think that the key for today might be to take a longer look, really zoom out and really check the behavior, really look at the behavior, really get balance. It gets obvious if you can take a step back. I don't know what that is about this market. I mean, this market stuff, but if you could take a step back, things will get more obvious. To me, ES looks like sell. I got some homework to do underneath the overnight low on the bonds today for sure. Definitely got homework to do. It can still get froggy to the downside on the bonds too. That's what's crazy. What's crazy is that it can still get froggy down here to the bonds too. That's what's crazy. Yeah. Got to go back to like January last year, find out exactly what happened, what went down. But I think that there's some richness in the market today, some opportunities for sure. There are questions. If there are questions, go for it. I like Macintosh Dez. Macintosh is going to ask questions every day. I like that. That's dope. Talk to me, Matt. What's up? I'm okay. How about you? Nothing wrong with that. Could you ask that? Could you ask that question? Could you ask that question once again for the good of the body one more time?
When you started trading, have you ever thought about quitting? If so, what is one thing that keep you motivated?
Love the question, dog.
That's a great question. I think about quitting every day. Let me just put that in your brain. To be a discretionary trader is to walk on a tightrope. And to do it in front of hundreds every day is to walk on a tightrope above knives. My trading day is different from everybody's trading day in the world because there are people who literally message me and say, hey, yo, Jay, I'm not going to work today because I need to earn some extra money, so I'm going to trade with you. Just think about that. People who hit you up, like they trade, hey, yo, Jay, your trade room still available because, I want to earn some money for Christmas. That's real. So to be a discretionary trader is automatically, you know what I'm saying? You're making money decisions every day. It can be psychologically, it can have a lot of wear and tear on you. But then when you do it with other people depending upon you, it adds another element. So I think about quitting trading often, way more than you think, or at least trading this way. What holds it in the role for me and what keeps me going is the fact that it's good to do. I'll be very honest with you. While it is not the easiest thing in the world to master, it's not an easy skill to master because to master trading is to be able to master yourself, to master your fear, to master your doubts, to master your past, to master your greed. And to do that, that's not easy. That's not easy. To master yourself, that's not easy, bro. That's not. But it becomes worthwhile for two reasons. For the trader, it becomes worthwhile because you realize that in the path of getting to self mastery, you realize that profits become a byproduct and life decisions become easier. Like literally, decisions in your regular life. If you're a trader, decisions in your regular life are so simple. Where to go, what to do, who to hang out with, who deserves your time, who doesn't. All that stuff is so simple if you're a trader because we make hard decisions every day, real hard ones. Should I take $1,000 loss? Should I add another contract? We're making tough decisions. And then from the perspective of being a community leader, it has value in it because imagine if you could use your life to serve somebody. That's what keeps me going. Yeah, I'm tired. No, I don't want to get up. Yeah, I do emails till 2 a.m. Yeah, I still wake up at 7. Yeah, of course. Yes, I'm burning a candle at both ends. Yes. Before yesterday, I hadn't seen my children in 3 days. Hadn't seen my wife in 3 days. Like, hey, bye. Hey, how you doing? Love you. See ya. Yeah. Yes. But do you know that people are really making money getting their freedom? I gotta stick with that. You, I don't think that anything that's worth doing is easy, and anything that's hard, it's not easy. It make you want to quit it sometimes. That's it. That's full stop. That is total transparency right now. This is me being more honest than I've ever been with my community. I feel like quitting all the time. I just won't. Ain't no quitting. We got on the train, we put our seatbelts on, and we said where we was going. We going there. That's it. That is it. Do you know how many lives we have changed and how valuable that is? That's better than any P&L in the world. What would you rather do? Make $1 million or change 1 million people's lives? I'm going with the latter. So how do I get back to it? Man, just realizing that the value proposition of the trading experience and the trading skill is far exceeds the difficulty of achieving it. It far exceeds it. Because if you know how to trade, if you know how to wake up in the morning and you can make $300, $400, $500 clicking the mouse, and you could do that with 80 to 90% consistency, bro, you could change your whole family's life. That's it. From a capital perspective, you can change your whole family's life. From a mental freedom perspective, oh my goodness. Nobody could tell you when to get in traffic, when to get out, your job, none of that sort of stuff, man. That's freedom. So that's how I do it, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's tough, bro. It's a tough skill to acquire because to be a discretionary trader is to be a very strong individual, but it is so worthwhile. It is so worthwhile. It is so worthwhile. I mean, I really can't put into words how it feels to be able to do whatever you want to do financially. That's valuable. But then from a service standpoint, because after a little while, money stuff don't matter. But then imagine what your life means to the people around you. You know what I'm saying? So it's two things. It's the what keeps me going is two things. One, man, there's no financial game you can play that's like this game. None. And for the time it takes you to learn how to trade, it's probably the most valuable. Because I mean, I went to school for 4 years. They gave me a degree in advertising. When I came back home, I couldn't find a job. I had to make one. And that was after 4 years. And the job was, even when I had the company and stuff like that, what I was making maybe 6, 7 thousand to $10,000 a month. You know what I'm saying? Which is not a bad living. Don't get it twisted. That's not a bad living. But I have students now that make $6, 7 thousand a day. Think about it. I go to school for 4 years. I make $6,000 a month when I build a business because nobody else would pay me that much. I have students who bought my class in October that are now making $6,000 a day. And that's what, 4 months, 5 months? Come on. You tell me what's worth it. So the time horizon has got something to do with it too. It's just a better game. It's a better game. If you know how to play it, it's a way better game monetarily. And then once the money becomes boring to you, that's when you really start playing the game well, because you start realizing that the beauty of this is the fact that you have the time and the freedom to do what it is that you love. So you can help out your mom, you can help out your sister, you can help out your brother, you can help out your neighbors, you can help out your cousin, you can help out your church, your mosque, your temple. You can help out. You know what I'm saying? You could be an asset to the people around you. Somebody says that they need 15, 20, $100. You give them 15, 20, $100 and you don't give them a hard time when you give it to them. That's beautiful. That's life. I love that. So that's why I'm doing it, man. No quitting. No quitting at all. No quitting. We have a question from Twitch. Morning, Jay. Quick question. You mentioned the word hitch in the bond brawler section. What does that exactly mean? Hitch is kind of like there's two ways to look at the word. So when you hitch, it's almost like a pause. You know what I'm saying? If you're going this way and then you hitch a moment, you like kind of take a beat. It's like a little hitch. It wasn't really a full turnaround, but it's kind of like you hitch, right? So that's all that word means, just to kind of take a quick pause. Hey, yo, check this out. I get these all the time. Want to be famous? By followers, primes, and viewers. Nah, I'm okay, bro. I appreciate it. I don't want to be famous. I want to be resourceful. Thank you, though, man. You got a link for being resourceful? I'll click that all day. And when do you decide to pull up data series on a bar? Whenever I want to know more information about it. Whenever I want to know more information about it, I'll pull it up, man. Good question, Cap. All the way from Twitch, too, man. Word up to you. Can you show the level where you got the open? That still confuses me how you get it. Thank you. Let me just tell you. So little bill, it's the first price traded of the session. The futures auction, they trade 23 hours a day, 5 days a week. So what'll happen? Oh man, it's 8:23. I'm just realizing. Sorry, bullies. I'm opening up the room right now. So what happens? It's an auction. It's an auction. So it has to have an opening price. So the first price traded of the session is the open. And you want to mark that. So on any chart, you find the first price of the session and you mark that. The open of the first candle. That's the first price ever traded. That's a very important level for me. Mikey says, I feel good about my ZB entry today. Short at 157.01. Good. That's all it takes, Mike. That's all it takes. Okay, appreciate you so much, Cap. Much love to you, baby. Much love, man. Thank you. Little Bill, can you show the level where you? Okay, you just asking again. Okay, I think that's all the questions, man. I really appreciate everybody hanging out. The clock on the wall says that's about all. Hey, before I do that though, man. Hey, man, did anybody tell you how special you are, how amazing you are, man? Much love to you. You know, this trading thing, this investing thing, you're gonna get it. Keep on, man. Stick with it, okay? Don't give up on it. Don't give up on it, man, because it's so good. It's so good to do, you know, for all of the trials and for all of the tough times while you're learning. You know, it's so good. I always tell people this. They say, man, how hard is it to learn how to trade? I say, imagine for every day for the next 150 days, you lose $150 trying to learn how to trade. But every day after that one, so on your 151st day, instead of losing $150, you make $300. And you can do that for the rest of your life. Would you do it? And most people say, yeah, man, if you lose for a year and a half and then you finally get it, you start to win consistently. I say, well, shoot, you should trade. Because the truth is, we can't look at today or tomorrow in a vacuum. We have to look at a full body of activity. And even if it takes you 4 months to get the skill down, if you're a bond bully, you'll know how to trade in a month. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have to get it all down. Let's just say you get consistent after 4.5 months. Man, can you imagine you had that skill for the rest of your life? It's a worthwhile trade. Definitely stick with it. You can do this. All right. Clock on the wall says that's about all. I enjoyed y'all and I had a ball with boom, boom, ski, ski. That's it. I've got to split. Much love to everybody. I appreciate y'all. It's been a fantastic week. We're going to do it again next week. All right. Much love.